We all fall into this trap. We scroll on social media and compare ourselves to others. We hear about someone's new job, new house, new car, and we think, why not me? But here's the hard-hitting reality. If you're always looking outward, you'll never build the life you truly want. What if I told you that the key to everything, success, wealth, freedom, is in focusing on yourself, not the people around you, not your friends, not the influencer you follow, you. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, but I need to be aware of what others are doing to succeed, right? Well, yes and no. While there's nothing wrong with learning from others, there's a dangerous point where you stop living for yourself and start living for others. And that's where the problem starts. You see, here's the thing. When you focus on others, you lose sight of your own journey. Instead of investing in your skills, mindset, and discipline, you're distracted by someone else's highlight reel. That's when regret sets in. You wake up at 30, 40, 50, and realize you've been running someone else's race while your own life has slipped by. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if you're stuck in comparison, you're losing the game before you even start. You ever do something because everyone else is doing it, and then regret it? Like jumping on the latest trend, buying that thing you don't need just because it's cool, or, my favorite, pretending you're chill when you're not. We've all been there, but here's the deal. That kind of behavior doesn't lead to success. It leads to burnout. So, how do we fix this? How do we stop focusing on others and finally get serious about ourselves? Here's the secret. It starts with a shift in how you view yourself. You need to stop seeing yourself as less than and start seeing yourself as someone worthy of success, wealth, and freedom. But here's where it gets tricky. In a world obsessed with comparison, it's hard to ignore the noise, right? I mean, everyone's telling you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. It's exhausting. But what if the real problem isn't all the distractions around you, but the fact that you're not even listening to yourself anymore? You've been conditioned to look outside for validation when everything you need is already within. And I'll tell you something even more shocking. The moment I stopped looking at what everyone else was doing, that's when everything changed. That's when I started building the life I wanted. That's when I started seeing the results I wanted. But it didn't happen overnight. There was a lot of work to be done, but it was the most important work. Here's what I learned. The key to focusing on yourself isn't just about ignoring others. It's about embracing your own journey. It's about honoring your own timeline. Success doesn't have a set date, and neither does personal growth. Your growth isn't linear, and it certainly isn't dependent on someone else's progress. You need to ask yourself, what do I want? Not what your parents want for you, not what your friends think you should do. What do you want? And more importantly, what are you willing to do to get it? So now let me ask you, what are you waiting for? Why are you still wasting time comparing yourself to others? Why are you still doubting your ability to succeed? Every moment you spend focusing on someone else's journey is a moment lost in your own. But here's the beauty. It's not too late. You can still choose today to stop the comparison game and start focusing on you. This is your life. This is your opportunity. Don't let it slip away. It's time to take back control. It's time to focus on your growth, your journey, and your success. Commit to yourself today and subscribe for more guidance on how to achieve the life you've always dreamed of. Remember, you are the key to your success. Stop focusing on others. Start focusing on you. Let's do this together.